What's going on, everybody out there? This is Popular Stranger, and we are back at you again today with another Madden 25 Ultimate Team video. In today's video, we're going to be breaking down the Real Deals promo, which is live right now in MUT 25. Let you know everything you need to know about it, including how to upgrade your free 99 overall Real Deals champion. Let's go ahead and jump right on into the video, and as always, it's going to start with the welcome pack, and it's very important that you pay attention here. So when you open up the welcome pack, you're going to get a 91 overall Fred Williamson, a MUT tip, you don't need to read it because we're going to explain everything in this video, and a Real Deals champion upgrade token. So you need to collect these tokens to upgrade your player to a 99 OVR, and by default you would think Fred Williamson is the player that you're going to use these tokens on, but there's actually alternate options, and those alternate options might be better than upgrading this Fred Williamson. So within the pack you get one token, but if you head on over to your Real Deals solo challenges, and this is a one-part promo, so you can do all of this today. You can have a free 99 overall player today if you want to put the time and the work in. You look through the solo sequences here, you got 15 stars worth of solo. Shouldn't take too long at all. And if you look at the milestone rewards here, you get another upgrade token at tier 1 and tier 3, 4 and 12 stars. But at tier 4, 15 stars, you get a fantasy pack that gives you 3 different 96 overall Anthony Adams cards, and you can use those same upgrade tokens to upgrade any of those 3 cards. You have to pick one because it is a fantasy pack, and I'm going to show you the 3 different cards. But instead of upgrading the welcome pack Fred Williamson, you can use these tokens, and it requires less tokens, which means you can get to the 99 a lot quicker than if you were to upgrade Fred Williamson. In totality, you only need 4 tokens. You're going to need 2 to get to the fantasy pack, or you're going to earn 2 to get to the fantasy pack. You got 1 in the solo, or I'm sorry, in the welcome pack. So really, you only need 1 more token, which you can do really fast to get a free 99 OVR. Any additional upgrade tokens that you can earn will be found within the field pass, including one right at level 2. You can see I achieved that already, and it's going to be very easy to get to. So again, I hate to sound super repetitive, but you're only going to need 4 tokens to upgrade an Anthony Adams card of your choice. 2 from the solos, 1 from the welcome pack, 1 at level 2 within the field pass. And quickly, let me go to the objectives here. You're going to be earning XP for the field pass when you play the solos. So you're going to be able to get this free 99 overall player really fast. Now, if you scroll through the rest of the rewards within the field pass, you have more upgrade tokens. You got a couple 90 plus, 93 plus, and I think 95 plus packs in here. Actually, a 97 plus. They are all going to be BND. If you want to take the coins instead, coins are always going to be king. You can always spend them any way you want rather than, testing luck here. I think when it comes to the 97 plus pack, I'd probably open that one up and just pray and see if we can get a 99. But for the 93 and the 90 pluses, even though it's a small amount of coin here, I'm probably just going to take the coins on my no money spent account. On my main account where I don't need as many coins, I'll probably YOLO it and take the player packs and just see if we can get lucky. And if not, we can quick sell those cards into training. Training's going to be valuable for this promo because there are additional upgrade tokens, which are going to be ability tokens that you can purchase with training, with coin, and then there's also one within the field pass. You're going to use these to add on additional discounted buckets, or I should say 1 discounted bucket on not only the free player that you're going to choose to upgrade, but also the champion level and LTD level cards in this program. And you do get 1 of these ability tokens for free at level 9 of the field pass. Again, just a 1-part promo, so you can get all the way to the end, level 10 on this field pass, and get all of these additional upgrade tokens, including the ability upgrade token. And if you go over to your objective list, these are all of the things you're going to need to do to earn XP. You need to complete these objectives to get the XP to progress through this field pass. If you go down to your win games section here, you got to win 10 games with 2 players in your lineup. You get 1 from the solos really quickly. You got the welcome pack player. There's a 1 coin pack in the store where you can get a player really quick. So it shouldn't be a problem to get 2 players in your lineup from the Real Deals program. But once you win your 10 games, if you scroll down here or just look down, you get 3,000 XP, but along with that, you get another one of those ability upgrade tokens. So you got 2 of those for free. The rest can be bought with training. Training's not overly expensive, and there's a handful of B&D cards that if you don't get 99s from the reward packs within this field pass. You can quick sell those for training to get you additional ability upgrade tokens. One other thing to point out, I've mentioned it, you can max out this field pass today if you want. I did do the math on this. As long as you get everything done in the solo challenges, the statistical section, and I think you really only need to get like 500, in this case it'd be 600 XP from the win games. You definitely want to win all 10 to get that ability token, but my overall point here is you can do everything and not complete any sets. Now I did that because I had some stuff in my binder, and we'll show you the sets here in a moment, but you can do everything and ignore the set section and get enough XP to max out this field pass today. So before we go over the champions and the LTDs, let's talk about these upgradable players. Unfortunately, even though you're going to have a lot of tokens, you can only upgrade one. And I was thinking maybe there was a way to get 2 players, but because of the solo challenge pack being a fantasy pack, meaning you have to choose 1 out of the 3 options, you're not going to be able to get any extra cards, at least not at this time. So the welcome pack player is Fred Williamson, and by all means, it's a really good card. He's going to get baked on pick artists and mid-zone KO, and he is limited in his team chem. So he gets Chiefs, Raiders, and Steelers, 3 pretty good theme teams, but the Anthony Adams option cards take less tokens to upgrade. You can do it a lot quicker, and they get all 32 team chems. And when it comes to the cornerback position specifically, he actually gets better abilities than Fred Williamson. So even though this is a really good card, and I think the main, like the one thing Fred's going to have over the Anthony Adams cards is that he is 6'3", so he's definitely a little bit taller there. But if you scroll through the upgrade path, you're going to need 5 training, not a big deal there, but also 9 of those upgrade tokens. So it's going to take more work to upgrade this card to a 99 OVR. Now, once you do that, he's going to have amazing attributes at this point. It's all about the abilities, and with the discounted abilities, right, like your standard discounts, most of these, you know, all of the abilities you're going to want on a card are going to be 1 or 0 AP at this point, especially with this promo. So you got deep route KO for 1, you can get deep zone KO for 1, you got tackle supreme for 0, he's already got mid zone KO and pick artist baked on, so you can get really, you know, whatever you want to do with these abilities is truly up to you. But if you use that upgrade token, right, the ability upgrade token, in a moment ago when I said you need 9 items, really it's 8 upgrade tokens and then 1 ability token. Once you put that ability token in the end of this upgrade path here, it gives you access to this bucket right here. So with this bucket, you got shutdown for 0, avalanche for 0, or universal coverage for 1. Without a doubt, the best move right here is universal coverage for 1 AP. But here's why the Anthony Adams option is better. So when you complete the solo challenges, you finish all of them, you max out the rewards, the fantasy pack that you're going to get contains a 96 overall Anthony Adams at the cornerback position, the running back position, and the quarterback position. Whatever position you need to upgrade most on your team is going to be the card that you want. But specifically, if you look at the cornerback card, and we're really just trying to compare him to the Fred Williamson, with Anthony Adams, you get avalanche baked on. Remember, you needed a special bucket to get that on Fred Williamson. Anthony Adams also gives you pick artist baked on. He is going to be 6 foot tall. He'll also get up to 99 speed, and all of the other attributes are going to be really good. But when you upgrade him, as I mentioned a moment ago, you're not going to need as many tokens. You actually only need 3. The 4th one that you need is the ability token, and when you use that, it's going to give you access to the final bucket. You get universal coverage here for 0 AP versus Fred Williamson needed to spend 1 AP on it. So this, without a doubt, is the best option if you need a cornerback to use those upgrade tokens on, because you're getting avalanche, you're getting pick artists, so you might be able to force some fumbles, you should catch the interceptions, and with universal coverage for 0 AP, everything that's thrown your way hopefully is going to be knocked out for the most part. You still have all of these other buckets, so if you want to go tackle supreme, you want to go enforcer supreme, you want to go with a bunch of tackling abilities, you certainly have that option. I fear we're going to see a lot more film studies on the field now because of this card, and like I said earlier, Fred Williamson limited to his team chemistries. With the Anthony Adams card, you have all 32 team chems, so this without a doubt is the move. Now, if you're all set at the cornerback position, you still have a quarterback and halfback version of Anthony Adams. The quarterback card, not amazing, but if you like to run with your quarterback, it's probably worth taking a look at because he's going to give you run and gun and escape artist baked on for 0 AP. And with his discounted bucket, you get angry runs for 1. 3 AP per set feet lead is not worth it, but if you just like to run with your quarterback, escape artist, angry runs, and then run and gun for when you do want to throw it can be a pretty annoying combination. And even if you go through the discounted buckets, you still get things like Master Tactician for 1 AP, Pocket Deadeye for 0 AP. If you're going to be on the run and gun, you don't really need like a dashing Deadeye, so I would focus on like a pocket Deadeye. I don't think you get sideline Deadeye in this bucket. And even if you wanted to go Pocket Deadeye for 0 AP here, you go back one more bucket and go Master Tactician here, you still have like 2 additional buckets. You know, you can go inside Deadeye, sideline Deadeye is going to be somewhere in here. You got long range Deadeye, so you got all of the abilities you want. Pretty good card from the quarterback standpoint there. Is he going to be the best in the game? No, because he doesn't get Truz, unfortunately. And if you need a running back, you know, pretty much outside of the Emmitt Smith card that came out today, for angry runs, it was 2 AP or more. This Anthony Adams running back card gets Wrecking Ball and Tank baked on. He's going to get all 32 team chems. The quarterback card does as well. But if you go to his ability bucket, you get angry runs for 1 AP out there, and if you go back to the left, you still got things like evasive for 0. You go back one more, you're going to get bruiser for 0. You're going to get bulldozer, human joystick. So all 3 options are really, really good. It's hard for me to say one is better than the other, but if you need a quarterback, a running back, or a cornerback, you got a 99 overall card for free, and you can get it today. Now, with your champion level cards and the LTDs, all 99 OVRs, we did a video earlier today with the reveals coming out, breaking them all down, so I don't want to do it again. But the 99 champions that truly stood out to me, we have a middle linebacker in Snoop Dogg here. Crazy, but this is the promo. And with this card, he's going to have reinforcement and avalanche. 192 pounds. I was curious what they would do weight-wise with him. 6'4", pretty much 99s everywhere. That's important. And you still would need the ability upgrade token to get access to the very last bucket. Again, you get 1 from winning 10 games, 1 towards the end of the field pass. If you need more than the 2 that are provided for free, the best move, and we'll show you them in the store, is going to be spending 50,000 training to get one. I don't know if it's going to be unlimited or not, but if you go ahead and access this bucket with this card, 0 AP universal coverage with reinforcement and avalanche, you pretty much have everything you need. You can throw on Tackle Supreme. You could probably even go Enforcer Supreme in another bucket there. Because he's a middle linebacker, you're going to want to get Lurk Artist, but I would probably say this is the best middle linebacker in the game. So this is definitely a standout card for me. Ryan Clark is one that I will probably add to the team here at free safety, just because I've been looking to play with a new card. He is a little bit shorter with the 5'11" height there. He's got Zone Hawk, and he's got Secure Tackler baked on for 0. His ability bucket gives you universal coverage for 1 AP. You got Tackle Supreme, more than likely is going to be 0 AP on this card. So you got some good options outside of his height. Really good free safety there. And then another Anthony Adams card, and I don't know if you're going to be able to use this card plus his cornerback card from the kind of example that I just used a moment ago from the solos, but the defensive tackle card, Anthony Adams, is incredibly good because if you take a look at this one, I think he's the best defensive tackle in the game. Great attributes, but unstoppable force and inside stuff baked on for 0, and with the ability token, he also gets Colossus for 1 AP. So Snoop Dogg middle linebacker, Anthony Adams defensive tackle, Ryan Clark over at free safety, and then Emmitt Smith all stand out to me here. With the Emmitt Smith, the main reason he's so good is not going to be the baked on abilities, but he actually gets angry runs for 1 AP, and if you go back a step here, you can get tank for 0 and evasive for 0. Now that we know the Anthony Adams gets angry runs for 1 AP, it kind of makes this card a little bit less valuable there if you need a running back. But those are the top 99 OVR cards. As far as the LTDs go, it's not even worth covering because they're all going to be really, really expensive. But you got Brian Bosworth and Dan Deerdorf. Let me just do a quick price check. These cards basically get Vanguard for 0 AP, and I'm so happy that they're this expensive. It is early on, and prices are sure to go down, but if you run into a team or a player that has both of these cards in their lineup, just get ready for complete toxicity, because Vanguard in running the ball, it's just going to be annoying. And then Snoop Dogg, the wide receiver card, really good, double me and yak 'em up baked on there. He got a handful of other abilities, and I checked earlier, there was one on the block for like 6.5 million. There's none out there now. So these cards, very good, but also going to be extremely expensive. If you have a ton of coin, you can go out and get them, but you know, golden tickets are right around the corner, more of them at least. We have the first batch that came out, plus rookie premiere is about a month away at this point. Even though these cards are good, unless you have like 20, 30, 40 million, I wouldn't drop anything on these just to prepare for the future. Now, if you want any of the champion level cards, the set requirements are going to be 2 97 overall Real Deals players and then 2 additional 96 to 97 overall players from any promo. I already had the 96 and the 97. I ended up completing the 97 overall Snoop Dogg set, which I'll show you that in a moment. But on average, early results here, you're looking at about 270 to 280 for a 97 overall card. You can also build those 97s from the Real Deals program, and that's what I did. And if you take a look directly to the right here, you have a 97 overall fantasy pack, which requires 3 93 to 94 overall players and then 2 additional 95s from the Real Deals promo. This is the set that I completed because I had a bunch of 93s already, and these cards are well under 100K. So for me, the cheaper route was to complete this set 2 different times. I've done it once, I'm going to do it again, and I will go out and get one champion. Like I said, Snoop Dogg, Anthony Adams, and for me, Ryan Clark are probably the 3 cards I want to put onto my team. So we're going to be able to get one pretty early, but for the most part, these cards are going to be around the 900 to 800,000 coin mark if you would just want to straight up buy them. Of course, we also have store offers, and there's a bunch of different routes that you can go when it comes to this program. So there is a 1 coin pack for a 90 plus B&D. Make sure you open this one up. It'll knock out your daily objective. It'll get that second player in your lineup if you happen to need one there on top. And of course, they give me Emmitt Smith there. But if you happen to need one on top of the Fred Williamson, you can get a player really quickly into your lineup there. As far as the other pack offers go, we have a 4-step offer. There's a $10 pack. You can go with either coins or money, and these give you additional upgrade tokens. I haven't fully done the math here, and I'm just assuming, and of course this would no longer be free at this point, but if you do purchase this, whether it's for $5 or 110,000 coins, that may end up providing enough of these champion upgrade tokens between this pack, and you can open it up 5 times. Again, I want to reiterate, you can get one for free. If you purchase this, it no longer becomes free, but there is a world now where you can probably upgrade Fred Williamson and then whatever Anthony Adams card of your choice by collecting the upgrade tokens from the solos, the field pass, the welcome pack, and then purchasing this pack maybe 1 or 2 times. For a 3rd time, that no longer becomes free, but you definitely can get at least one for free. If you want a second player and you can't get 2 different Anthony Adams because that pack in the solos is going to be a fantasy pack, but if you want both of those, an Anthony Adams and the Fred Williamson, you can do that. That's probably something I'm going to do on my No Money Spent account. So we may be willing to drop 110K or even 220K to get more additional upgrade tokens here. I think it might be worth the cost for an account like that. There is a $100 bundle. You got individual packs as well. But one other thing that I did want to point out here is in the training store, there actually is upgrade tokens here. So I thought these were ability tokens. I've mentioned that a few times in this video. I guess I was incorrect there. But here's another route, right? And I have like 1 million training over on my No Money Spent account. Here's another route to acquire additional champion tokens to upgrade both Fred Williamson and the Anthony Adams card of your choice. There is also a 90 plus Real Deals player pack, but what this leaves us from being able to purchase, and I just bought this one to be sure that it was actually an upgrade champion token, and indeed is. It's not just like a graphical thing. The description says it well, but this now means that there's no way to just straight up purchase the ability upgrade tokens. So I do have to backtrack over to item sets and go to the Real Deals filter all the way at the far right, 293 overall Real Deals cards will build you an upgrade token, ability upgrade token. It is repeatable. I don't think there's a limit on it. Let me just double check on this one. Yeah, you can do this as much as you want. So if you do need extra ability upgrade tokens outside of the one that you get within the field pass and the second one in the field pass objectives, it appears, unless I'm missing something, this is the only other place to get them. And 93s are a little bit pricey, so if you happen to get any of these out of a pack, one of two things. Either sell them because people will probably overpay, or use them to unlock additional ability upgrade tokens if you plan on having a bunch of these 99 overall players on your team. But there is definitely a market right now to maybe make some coin off of those 93s, and I'm just kind of thinking off the top of the head here now, if you happen to have some pack trash, you might be able to build 93s and make a little bit of coin in that sense too. You're looking at right now, at the moment I'm recording, 25K to acquire 2 90s. If you happen to have additional 90s in your binder, you can basically build 93s and then use those 93s to either acquire additional upgrade tokens, ability tokens, or in this case, I mean, you might be able to make some bank if these get scarce on the auction house. So that is the promo in a nutshell here. You get 1 free 99 for free. I just said the same thing twice. You can get a second upgradable player by spending a little bit of training or a little bit of coin. That's the route that I'm going to take over on the No Money Spent account. But some good free content, some really good top meta cards with amazing abilities baked on and custom buckets. Overall, a W of a promo. I don't expect any additional cards to come out. Like I said, 1-part promo. Let me know what you think about it. Thank you for watching. My name is Popular Stranger. I'm out. Peace.